Welcome everybody back to TEW in our WWE 2011 save. We're going to start off with some signings here. We got, if I can speak, re-signing Steven Regal, re-signing Chavo, signing Matt Hardy. Shane McMahon has returned. I know everyone's so excited for that. Sandman, Harry Smith, Trevor Murdoch, Roderick Strong, Sabu, Rhino, Sean Benjamin, Bob Backlund, Balls Mahoney, Sabian, Sean Ricker, and Amazing Red. Got some updates here. Al Snow signing an exclusive deal with TNA. Super Crazy with AAA. Loki with All Japan. And Mickie James is making contract offers. And Seth Rollins actually wants to be brought onto the main roster. Okay, Seth. First of all, let's go see if we can get... Let's go look at Mickie James. Because I do want Mickie James to help this women's division. Because right now it's really not a women's division. So she is actually really considering. We're going to offer her 45,000. Let's see if that'll work. That's still nothing. 46. Let's get her a signing bonus. We'll do like 20,000 maybe. Okay, what are they offering her? 10% for shows. Let's see. Okay, that worked. At least for now. And then Seth Rollins. Welcome to the main roster. CM Punk resigns. JTG resigns. Jay Lethal joins. Chris Harris. Doc Gallows. Shad. Nigel McGuinness. Bobby Lashley. Shane Douglas. And Mickey Knuckles. And more news here. Chris Harris rival bid, but we got him. It's okay. Tommy Dreamer. TNA still trying to get Mickie James. That's not what I wanted to view. View Mickie James. And it's not being considered. So right now we're still in the clear. Antonio Banks. It's MVP. Let's see what New Japan is thinking here. He's being seriously considered, so let's offer him. See what happens when we do that. All right, that works. Who's? Oh, Ashley Miller. Her contract wasn't coming up. Who is she? I think I'm gonna let her go. I don't really know who that is, Audrey Marie. It's all right. I'll let her go. Some people may hate me for that. I'm not too sure who she is though. We signed Tommy Dreamer, Scott Steiner, Sean Hernandez, and Eddie Kingston. So we're here on the day of Nitro. And we got Mick Foley signed. And Paul Heyman. That's a big deal for my plans. Alright, Eddie Kingston was hired by Ring of Honor. Hernandez hired by OVW. Not a big deal. It looks like The Undertaker wants to go travel. Too bad he's on an exclusive contract. Ezekiel Jackson has big moral issues. Why is that? Handling of your incident of him. I'm not sure why, but he's a champion. We'll make him happy. Let's give him a lot of money here, I guess. Oh, for you, gave you $20,000, bro. That's fine. All right. So let's go book Nitro. Now there's obviously some new people. both first. I want to be able to handle the storylines that I already have. So we have Edge and Khali. The heck did I do with them last time? Edge and Great Khali. Apparently I did nothing. Edge hates the Great Khali. That's what I did. But Great Khali wasn't even involved. Oh, whoops. Alright, but this is gonna be a banger show. So also, he's on WWE, so I don't have to worry about him right now. I was challenged in my Discord by DJ Curtis to push Hornswoggle as much as I can, but that'll be for the next episode. So anyways, go into booking and let's go back to our storylines. So Punk and Orton is our big feud right now. And let's see. So I always gotta look at to see what I did the last time. And that's right. CM Punk beat him because Randy Orton was originally the champion. Alright, so we're gonna start it off with the CM Punk promo. Is Punk a face or a heel? He's the heel. Great. We're gonna have what should he talk about here? Sorry, I was taking my headphones off. So I gotta turn that music down. I don't know why it's so loud for me. Okay. So we're just gonna do CM Punk, heel promo on Randy. Based on microphone, and then we're gonna have Randy. What's Randy even good at when it comes to this? I'm sure he's pretty much okay and everything. Microphone is what he's best at though, so let's do microphone. There we go. It's gonna be a success for Punk, D for Randy. We will have to build up Randy, but I think I can get that done. So now I want to get the main event match out of the way. Let's see. We have Punk, we have Ray, Orton, and Undertaker. Now we are pretty. We have a lot of faces on the major stars. So Berto is a star. He's not currently doing anything. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna give Roberto a win. Wait. Actually, I changed my mind. We're gonna have... Because I was gonna have Randy interfere. But that's not gonna work if I... with Roberto. Okay, so we're gonna do CM Punk versus Undertaker for the main event. Undertaker's gonna win. Because Randy's gonna interfere. And we're just gonna do like I guess we can use spectacle. We'll see how that goes. I mean, I know these two could put on a great match. It's not gonna be for the title. And I thought about making... Is Undertaker even on the brand? Yeah, so I thought about making Undertaker Mark Calloway. But I just think Undertaker's too iconic. So, but that one's taken care of. We got Swagger versus Kofi. Now I did get Bob Backlund, which, during the comments, Bob Backlund would be a better manager for Jack Swagger. But I already had Jinder. And what did I have? What happened in that one? So Swagger just challenged Kofi. So I think this week we're gonna book Jack Swagger against Kofi. We're gonna have Bob Backlund be the manager. We're gonna do like we're gonna do a stable. A first stable. Just waiting for the game to load. So it's gonna be the leader is Jack Swagger. Then we have Jinder. And then Bob Backlund. Leader, deputy, support. And of course they're gonna be the real Americans. They're gonna be a gang. Why not? So we're gonna have, Bob Backlund for the mic, and then Jinder will be doing all the dirty work. And Kofi is our champion. I don't really know. I don't want him to lose it before the pay-per-view. So I think this one's gonna be a disqualification. How can I do that where Kofi versus Jack Swagger? So I guess we'll do something. I'm trying to think of what I should do. Because I want to basically Jack Swagger to be either to win or I guess I'll finish my thought. I want Jack Swagger to either win by DQ or have it be a double DQ. But I don't know how I can get Kofi to be the one that DQs. So what I'm thinking, I don't know how well this is gonna be, but I feel like it could work in real life. I don't know how the game's gonna take it, or either way it's gonna get him a win. We're gonna have Jinder. No, let's actually have Bob Backlund, because that one's an unknown entity at this point. So Bob Backlund's gonna debut by attacking Jack Swagger, just so Kofi will get so Kofi will lose, basically. So I guess Jack Swagger and Kofi will be going at it. Jack Swagger doesn't think he's gonna win, so then this is where the debuting Bob Backlund comes in and attacks Jack Swagger just so he gets the win. That's the best thing I can think of right now. I think in real life it could work, but I know in the game it probably will hurt him in storyline wise, but I don't know. I think the win might be a little bit better for his popularity. We'll do storytelling. I've never done anything like that in this game, so we'll find out. But I just really don't want either of these men to truly lose right now. So there's that. I want you guys to know I'm very nervous about the music now after my ECW video, which I think it'll be fine. Don't mind me in OBS. You didn't see that. All right, so Shawn versus Cody. So attacked Shawn Michaels, and then he was interviewed about his attack on Shawn Michaels. So I think what we're gonna have right now is to have Shawn comment now about the attack. Not Shawn Hernandez. Shawn Michaels will be on microphone, Cody will be off screen, but he'll get the defeat, and Shawn will be a success. Guess I'm doing the classic back and forth booking for WWE. It's not Edge and Khali feud. I guess Khali kind of needs a manager too, doesn't he? Teddy. Oh, he's a face though. Honestly, Trevor Murdoch kind of stuck out to me. I know he's a face right now, but I just hired him so I could change him over. His charisma's alright. His microphone's pretty bad. He kind of stuck, but he just stuck out to me. I'm not sure why. I think I'm gonna do it. Maybe not though. Let's see. While I'm here, I don't know if I won't be able to do it right now because I'm in a match, right? Oh no, I'm not. I'm changing his name to Chris Axel. Brody? I feel like I could do better things with Brody. Bret Hart. Arn could work, but I don't know. He's a face. I think right now we're just gonna have a match. Michael Hayes would be pretty cool. Michael Hayes would be good. Let's see if he wants to be a manager. And we'll let him actually do that. I think it will. I don't think there's anything in the contract about it. Let's try Michael Hayes. So he's not really going to say anything this time because it's going to be a match. But not Eddie Kingston. Where's Edge? He's got a different show. Wait. Was he on WCW? Did I? Oh, that's right. I changed him. Why did I do that? That's okay. I forgot I put him over on WWE now. Well, that screwed up that plan. I just sat here forever trying to figure out how to do Great Khali, but that's fine. We're going to have the Great Khali in a match anyways. We're going to do Great Khali. Against who though? I'm actually surprised that Jay Lethal's higher up in popularity. I'm glad because I do want to actually use him on the main roster. I haven't beat Trent Beretta. I won a lightweight division, but I don't really think Trent Beretta is going to be too crazy up there. But we'll do a 5-minute match. And Great Khali is going to win. by manager interference. And it's gonna be we're gonna make it a car crash. Would that be good? No. I guess there's nothing really Great Khali would be good at for this. So there's that. Okay, but that would, now that I'm thinking about it, I do want to get established the lightweights, and I know I said ECW, but I think WCW is really what I want. But the question is, where is it at? It looks like this is, they changed the name to, so let's change this back to the WCW one. So it's now the WCW Cruiserweight Championship. I gotta unretire it. Because I'm gonna do like a big match for the contention. It's just gonna be all the Cruiserweight guys. So let's do, how many people? I guess we'll do that works. All right, so now let's sort people by lightweights. Max size lightweight. Okay, so we got a decent amount of people here. Seth Rollins, that could be a great way for him to debut. I don't really. We got Ray. He's obviously an easy one. He'd be a good first winner. I'll put him in. Chavo. Oh, apologize for the sneeze there. Evan Bourne. Amazing Red. Who's better? For what we want, Tyson Kidd's better than Yoshitatsu. So let's do that. All right, for the first WCW Cruiserweight Championship in, I guess, 10 years, we're going to do a high spot match. And okay, so we're going to do Ray. What I'm thinking is the first challenger will be Chavo. And then it's going to be Seth. That's what I'm thinking right now. It could change. But I think that's the best option we have. I don't want to do Seth right away because he's not over enough to really contend. Let's make this an open match as well. And let's keep Amazing Red strong because he's, he's new. And also, I think I got to put him on a brand. Yep. So let's put Amazing Red on WCW. Put that about the middle there. Alright, so we're being penalized by the length. But now we can do whatever we like. So right. Oh, I forgot. I'm still by lightweight here. All right. So Randy Orton's not being used. Alberto. I could do Randy and Alberto. I really don't care to have Alberto do anything. Maybe I gotta have Roberto lose. I gotta push Dustin, right? So we're gonna have Alberto versus Dustin. It's gonna be a short match. I really don't care about Alberto. Just have Dustin get over. See if I can even dudes dominate. No, Alberto's not happy about that. Not that I care too much. I don't care. All right, so there's that, and we got to get more angles. So let's do WCW. Ray versus Chavo. And then Chavo's gonna come out and he's gonna wanna, after the match, Chavo wants a 1v1. Chavo wants a 1v1 match against Ray. Alright, so that's that out of the way. Now who... Now if I'm having the lightweight division, Seth Rollins probably should debut. I don't really think there's any... I don't know who I want him to go against. I mean everyone else is being used right now in that division. Let's do it just for fun. I thought I had the... Sin Cara feud going. But maybe I just wanted to do a match. But what we're going to do... I have Sin Cara the second and the first. Go up against Seth Rollins. And Seth is going to win. And that's Seth Rollins' debut against both of the Sin Caras. But that wasn't an angle. I still need an angle. So let's do... we're going to do like a post-match interview. Alright, so Seth and Gene. Just get himself over a little bit more. And I think a good thing, I know he's not really like high overall, but he's a big deal, is Bobby Lashley. I think we could do like just videos of like, you know, where is Bobby Lashley going? What brand will pick up Bobby Lashley? So let's do... We'll have Josh Matthews, Booker T, Michael Cole, and Bobby Lashley. Obviously, these guys will be rated on microphone. Bobby Lashley will be overness. He's going to be off screen. And you know what? I haven't decided where he actually will go. I have ECW in mind. Oh, I gotta take these guys off the announce desk. That's right. Hopefully that... I don't think that'll hurt me at all. Hopefully. So there's that. It's a little like sports presentation type thing of like you know... I don't know. You guys know what I'm talking about. Alright, so we still got Bret Hart and Shawn Michaels. Which I think Shawn is involved in something, isn't he? Oh yeah, he's doing a promo. I probably won't have Bret for long, so I probably should use him, right? I put him in a feud with somebody? Let's look at. We got Drew McIntyre. It'd be cool to get him over. And Scott Steiner, I think, is gonna. He should be on WCW. But also, I did forget. I need tag teams. I need tag teams. We'll stay on track with and figure out a tag team real quick because we need a face tag team. And we'll probably do a angle with that. Bret Hart, I mean, I hate having like another old guy on like on a tag team. But what about Bret Hart and Jay Lethal? That one stuck out to me for some reason too. We're gonna do it, and hopefully it doesn't tank. But we're just trying to do stuff crazy here. It gets Jay Lethal over way more probably than I probably would have done beforehand. Bret Hart and Jay Lethal will be the first challengers for the Tilted Towers Championship. Right, Bret and Jay versus Tilted Towers. But now we got two J's. One of them's got to go, as we have 4 Johns. I guess 5 Johns too, because John Cena's in a storyline. Oh, not Mark Briscoe. We got 2 Marks too. The dang Briscoes are taking over this storyline. Okay. So, Jay and Bret joins forces. And interrupted by Tilted Towers. Jay Lethal, Bret Hart, Mark Henry, and Kevin Nash. And we'll just rate this on entertainment. And right now it's going to be neutral because it's kind of both good for both of them. I'll put that, I guess, early on. I like starting shows with promos. I feel like it always gives a good boost to the beginning. Alright, so we still need more angles. So who else? Who else is not being used? Now, also, while I'm thinking about it, Jay Lethal is now WCW. So I guess Scott Steiner. Who'd benefit for beating Scott Steiner in the future? Harry Smith? To be honest, there's not really anyone, and I don't want to use all the new guys over here, but honestly, it's not a bad idea. Harry Smith. Nigel. I feel like he's probably more of a heel though, isn't he? Rhino's on ECW. Let's do Regal. So. You know, very clever. I just did the same, basically, same writing template twice. But that's okay. Scott Steiner, not Armstrong, not Stanford. Even Regal. A lot of same name peoples. Alright, microphone. We'll do neutral again. We'll make this one 10 minutes. These are two great talkers. Well, Scott Steiner is the talker. We'll do that again right after the, well, a back-to-back promo there, leading up to the main event. I think it will be a good main event. I really do. I know Chavo's being used too much. Seth Rollins is being used too much. Alberto's unhappy. Man, we're off to a good start. We need a wild brawl. I guess Dustin for Alberto. Versus Alberto, I mean. That'll work. I know he's unhappy. And still be penalized. Oh man. The challenge is real. He's got a long match. Sin Cara versus Seth Rollins. That one could be a lot shorter. But now we got another thing to figure out. What is our next angle? I don't know. Maybe we could do something with a lower guy. Trevor Murdoch is really unimportant. Eddie Kingston? Who's a little bit higher phase? Maybe we'll have Drew. I know it's a heel. We're definitely very face heavy on the top, but face very heel heavy on the bottom. I guess Yoshitatsu. Or maybe we could get like a. We get a lower guy. I mean, this is the next, you know, the next face of the company here. He could, you know, bully people around. Bully the new guy. But who's the new guy? Eli Drake? That could be a good promo. Let's do it. Let's go ahead and change his name. I feel like Eli Drake could be good either way. You know, it says he's amazing there though. But that's fine. We'll figure it out. Right now he's an old school heel. Cocky Youth be good for a face too? Let's see. Face. No, which it makes sense that it wouldn't be. Underdog maybe? Unlucky weirdo. Let's just do old school face then. He's an old school heel now. Let's do old school face. Alright, change his name. Eli Drake. Alright, so let's add this. Drew. Bully's the new guy. And that's gonna be the exact name of the storyline there that we're gonna do. Drew McIntyre, Eli Drake. Oops, don't look at that. Alright, so Drew McIntyre, Eli Drake. I'm booking a... Dang it, I'm booking a match. There you go. Eli Drake, and then we'll just paste this in here. We'll see how that helps. We'll put on both on acting, I guess. Success and defeat. And basically, it's just gonna be Eli Drake overcoming Drew McIntyre by the way he speaks and everything. I hate this. So many angles. And I don't really want to shorten the main event. Okay, that works. And it's exactly 115 minutes. Let's start the show. Fingers crossed. So Punk's promo got an 81. That's alright. Wish it was higher. Jack Swagger versus Kofi Kingston got a 64, and Jack Swagger and Bob Backlund don't click at all. Okay. There goes some of my plans, but that's okay because we have Jinder. Jay and Brett joins forces. That's a 67. Blue Meanie's a road agent and did not do well. I gotta remember to change that. Seth Rollins defeated Sin Cara and Sin Cara. 58, that's alright. That's really not that bad. I know the show is probably gonna lose followers, but I feel like there's really no way to get WWE saves to like your first show to do it. But there's probably people that do it, so I'm lying. So this is post-match interview. Got oh, if I can speak, got a segment rating of 40. Sean comments on Cody's attacks. Got a 64. Dustin Rhodes versus Alberto Del Rio got a 55. Man, these all suck. Drew and Eli Drake got a 34. Rey Mysterio defeated Chavo, Evan Bourne, Amazing Red, Tyson Kidd. Evan Bourne was seemed off his game. Lack of psychology on display. Chavo wants a 1v1 match against Rey. Got a 69. Oh, Craig Khali and Trent Brenna got a 32. Scott Steiner promo interrupted by Regal got a 56. I'm honestly kind of surprised that this did so bad, and Scott Steiner struggled in going off script. That's the only way he knows how to do promos. Man, that makes me angry. Okay, so the rating on Bobby Lashley got a 47. I actually should have just made this a minor segment, but we learn from the mistakes. And in our main event, even this one kind of sucked. I mean, it was 71, but Undertaker defeated CM Punk in 15:26 by submission with a Hell's Gate after interference from Randy Orton. Not any selling, and deserved better announcing. Well, can't do anything about those announcers, not yet. And 61 rating, basically the same as last week. We lost more popularity. As long as we're not doing worse, I can't be too upset. Overall, I think this was a good show. I feel like we did a good mix of getting some new storylines going, and I think the storylines are going to work out pretty well. But I don't know. It's too hard to tell early on right now. So let's go sim through this and see what happens over on the other side. What's Hamish Campbell up to? He works for Fusawa. I don't know why I said that like that. I'm just sitting here waiting for this loading screen to go through. Now I'm just getting real awkward. How you doing? It's late in the video, so who really watches this part anyways? I mean, the show is over. I could have just cut it out, but you know, man, it takes forever. It really does take forever. There we go. We're here. There's a new team called Brain Damage with Austin Aries and Kid Cash. Wow, that's an appropriate named team. Anyways, incident involving Matt Sydal. Evan Bourne was identified as a soft drug user. I'm gonna fine him. Soft drugs we're gonna fine. Hard drugs we're gonna suspend, and nobody's happy about it. Everyone is unhappy about that. And the TV shows are unhappy. That is not a good thing. Anyways. Which actually, I just listened to interesting. John Layfield. I kind of want him. He'd be a good commentator. But I know he sucks as a person. But look at that commentary. Offer him a month. See what he gets into. We'll go from there. That's my decision. Anyways. Making money. We're making money. That's what's important too. Top 100s. So this Nitro was, you know, on par with the rest of the other ones. Let's hope that Raw. Let's hope that we make Raw good. But anyways, that's actually going to be it. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.